Good day, everybody. Brian here from quantlabsnet.com. In this video, I'm going to lead into as a running demo of this MCP server. MCP is getting everywhere now. It's brought out by Anthropic. This appears to be a growing popular way to have firms develop APIs um, and just push them through some kind of client that you build. In this case, I'm just running pure, simple HTML with a JavaScript a client. And then at the other end, I'm going to have a backend that will push out these tools, and it's actually using a weather service to predict weather and forecast weather. So let me show you this. So you can see here we have available tools. Okay, we have an executor of those choices, and then we have the results. So in our case right now, it's empty. So I'm going to go over to the backend server. And again, this is part of one of my courses that I'm merging in with Chroma DB. So you'll see that if you're on YouTube, hopefully it'll be accepted on all my videos. And you can just purchase it to show support for the channel. If I see there's a good demand for it, I could do other topics like this as well. Originally, this was going to be a live workshop, but I just decided to make a video like this, turn it into a downloadable course that you can get through my online store. Again, this is just for supporting the channel and what I do. All right, so here's the backend server. So it's going to run. So in here, I have not refreshed this, but you can see here now we have available tools through this weather service. So here, we can access weather data for major cities worldwide, get a 7-day forecast. We have these tools running right now, get weather, get forecast, and compare weather. So the first one is, I'll do one for, I don't know, let's say, so there's no results here. So let me pull up a city, like, uh, I don't know, Seattle as an example. And I put it in Celsius. Here's my results. So here it is, 22 degrees, 59%, blah, 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 blah. Now, if I want to change that to Fahrenheit, let's see how that works. Looks like it did switch it to Fahrenheit. I'm going to switch it over to Celsius because that's what I'm used to in Canada, being under the British system. Okay, so there you go. Get weather. Awesome. So let's do a forecast. So I'll put in a same city. Seattle. I'm just randomly picking cities here. 3-day forecast. Execute tool. Here's the results. Looks like yeah, three results here as well. Now let's compare cities. So let's choose on the East Coast. Let's do Boston against I don't know, Seattle with Detroit, U.S. whatever. Just execute the tool. So here um, we have some discrepancies here in the time delta. We have Seattle. Oh, looks like it didn't work. Compare weather. Did it work? Let me refresh that. Yeah, no, didn't work. Okay, let me just refresh that and run this tool. If this will work. Maybe I overwhelm it. I don't know. So I'll put in Seattle and Boston. See what happens here. I don't know if it's got to be comma separated or there we go. There you go. That's Boston and Seattle. See if I add in Detroit, if it exceeds that one as well. Simple little bugs. But what I'll have here is I'll have all of the available coding demos, source code, walkthrough, all that in this course, along with the Chroma DB. These are the essential pieces and components that go into what I think will be, I'll call it next generational, uh, simpler machine learning and machine learning and AI. I've got a good rant in my last video in the Chroma DB one about complexities of building and home building your own LLM set of LLMs and accessing them. Just over engineered and just a lot of incompatible packages for Python, over 90 of them, and it's not fun. Here, I think this is the new way of being able to access data through a service that you can build out via AI or sorry, APIs. I think that's the future. There's different ways to do it. I can't say if the like RAG applications are gonna take off. Not a lot of people, or no, very. It was like 11% chose. Yeah, I want to see how to learn RAG apps, which tells me there's a huge interest on MCP and somewhat Chroma as well. Chroma is just one of a few vector-based databases to host this sort of stuff. Um, so, from my point of view, I'd rather prefer simpler, easier to work with, less problems of these incompatible packages. So this is a simpler way. Anyways, enough of that. Again, you'll see this hopefully on the bottom of the YouTube videos across my channel, or you can see them in the description as well, and on my store at quantlabsnet.com. And I can put up more stuff like this and other stuff specific to trading related, quant trading, that sort of thing. Thank you for watching.